Tēnā koutou katoa. Ka timata tātou a tātou nei karakia mo a tātou kaupapa tara nei. My name is Dean and I'm from our governance team here at Council. What we're going to do to get our proceedings to start today is we're going to do our karakia. After our karakia I will do a mihi, and after mihi then everybody will help singing the song to support the mihi. So we'll get on to our karakia first. What we're going to do is our karakia, and I want everybody here today to participate in this karakia. What I'll get is everybody to just follow what I say. The karakia is not a religious one, it's about the elements of nature. It's about the west wind and the south wind coming in from the sea and coming into the land. So I'll just get everybody to just follow what I say. Whakataka te hau, ki te uru. Whakataka te hau, ki te tonga. Kia mā kina kina, ki uta. Kia mā taratara, ki tai. E hi ake ana, te atakura. He teo, he huka, he hauhu, tihei mauriora. Kia ora everybody. I'll just do our mihi now. Tēnā koutou katoa i ngā rauranga tira mai hui hui mai nei. Ko te take nui mō tātou I tēnei wā, I ngā take mō a tātou rānei, he mihi atu kia koe e te tangata kaunihera kua tai mai. A pō, nau mai haramai. Nau mai haramai ki te tūhono o tēnei taumata, te taumata o ngā kaunihera o Tāmaki Makaurau. Nau mai haramai. Me o whānau, me ngā tangata e tautoko mai ki a koe, mihi atu ki a koutou. E kore au e wareware, he mihi atu ki a koe e te rangatira a John, me tō whānau e te Waipereira, mihi mai rā ki a koutou katoa kua tai mai nei. E te koro matua, e mihi atu ki a koe, me ngā rangatira o te tēnei tēpu, mihi atu ki a koutou katoa, e ngā mema, e ngā kaimahi kei murina, tēnā koutou, kia ora mai anō tātou katoa. Well, I'm going to get everybody to support me in our waiata now. So I'll just say the first, I'll lead it, and you just follow what I say. E toru ngā mea, ngā mea nui nui, e ki ana, te pai pera, whakapono, tu manako, ko te mea nui, ko te aroha. There are three things in life that's really important. It's faith, it's hope, and the main one is love. Kia ora mai no tātou. Thank you very much.
Tēnā tātou katoa, we seek wisdom, understanding, insights into the views and circumstances of others, strength to seek what we believe in, humility to accept the combined decisions of others, patience, good humour at all times, tolerance and courtesy while working in the best interests of our community. Welcome to members of the governing body, and welcome to all of our guests here today and visitors. It's a very special day today, and I'll explain how we're going to work through the process in just a moment, but I have to follow the normal procedures of the meeting to begin with. And the first is to ask for apologies. I have received apologies from Councillor Newman, Councillor Mike Lee, Councillor Alf Filipina, and for early departure, Councillor Chris Fletcher. Are there any other apologies? If not, I'll move that we accept those apologies. It's seconded by Councillor Casey. All those in favour, please say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. Carried. We come now to the very special part of today's proceedings, and it's my pleasure to congratulate Councillor, about to become Councillor Paul Young, as the successful candidate at the by-election in the Howick ward. And can I acknowledge, Paul, your family who are here and your friends who are here to support you today. And we thank you for that very special introduction to our proceedings with the Lion Dance. This council comes of age when it represents the full diversity of our community, and we welcome you here today as our newest councillor. I've had the privilege of knowing Paul for quite some years. Through that, I know that he's a hard worker. I attend many multicultural functions across the community, and it always seems that Paul is there. So he is out there and he is working in the community. He has also shown a rugged determination to be part of this body. He has stood on a number of occasions, both at local and central government, to become an elected representative. And today, Paul, you have fulfilled that dream. I know how hard you've worked to come here, and I know that you will continue that hard work, and you will treasure the privilege and the honour that it is for all of us to be a representative of our community. Paul migrated with his family here, I think 19 years ago, Paul. And as a new migrant, as he was many years ago to this country, he perhaps understands better than many in our room the challenges that face those who come to make their future lives in our country. He speaks fluently in several languages, and having Paul on this council will make us richer for being able to represent the full diversity of the City of Auckland. The proceedings that we now follow are for Paul to sign the declaration, to be sworn in as a councillor, and to read that declaration. Then we will have a short period of time for photographs, and then I will invite Councillor Paul Young to give his maiden speech. So I think the next step in our proceedings is to come forward. Just make sure I'm following the right advice and I've got the protocol right, and we will sign the declaration. So Paul, if I could invite you to the centre of the room.
I, Paul Zhongzhe Yang, declare that I faithfully and impartially and accordingly to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interest of Auckland the powers authorized and the duties vested in and imposed up me as a member of Auckland Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and the Meetings Act 1987, or any other act. Date at Auckland, the 27th day of September 2018.
sworn in and official councillor for the Auckland Council. Well done.
I didn't realise he was the son-in-law of one of my oldest friends. It's just such a small world.
It's Auckland is just a village, really.
I'll now invite Councillor Paul Young to deliver his maiden speech.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, kaitou. 大家好，你哋好，大家好。Good morning. I would like to start by acknowledging Your Worship, Mayor Phil Goff, Deputy Mayor Bill Cashel, and my fellow councillors, council staff, and all my guests who have joined us for this event. I hope you are all enjoyed our line dance performance by Master Lu. I would like to give a special thanks to Dean Martin for the beautiful welcome earlier this morning. I would like to make a special mention to Councillor Dick Quack. I knew Dick for many years as a customer of my previous photo lab business in Harwick. But I'm also aware of the huge contribution he made to the Harwick War and to the people of Auckland. As a Manukau City Councillor and an Auckland Councillor. Dick has left a lasting legacy, and I will do my very best to honor this as I continue to represent our communities in East Auckland. I send my best wishes to Dick's wife, Roseanne, and their children during this difficult time. My full name is Paul Zhongzhe Yang. I was born in Taichung, Taiwan in 1963. My father was born in China and then moved to Taiwan 1949 as a student. This year, he is 94 years old. My mother was born in Taiwan. She's here. I graduated from the Fongjia University with a major in international business, and then completed my 2 years of compulsory military service. In 1989, age 25, I traveled to Aotearoa, New Zealand, and have lived here ever since, studying marketing at Auckland University before embarking my business career. It was here in New Zealand, and I met my wife, Rosanna, who is originally from Hong Kong, and whose father is from Guangdong in China. I have 2 children together who were born in New Zealand. They are Auckland-born Chinese, or I call them ABC, as I like to call them.
ABC.
Both Kelly and Martin are studying at the Auckland University. I would like to thank my family, supporters, and my community for their continued support over the years. This is my 6th time running for election. I would like to give special thanks to my wife, to my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, and my parents. I also give thanks to my team for the election, my staff at my company, and all my business associates. There are few individuals who have been critical in my success throughout my career. My first campaign manager in 2011 was respected Kaumatua Mr. Eru Thompson, who died a few years ago. I feel very grateful he chose to share his advice, wisdom, and the knowledge with me. A few other important people worthy of mention are my mentor, Mr. Keith, Mr. Greg, Mr. Koo, Mr. Guo, Mr. Sun, Sam, Willie, Sue, Gary, Raymond, Wakencho, Li Siqing, and Richard Clayman. While I'm aware of my primary focus on East Auckland, I'm very much looking forward to working together with the Mayor of Gove, Deputy Mayor Cashmore, and my fellow councillors to achieve the best outcome for Auckland. I would like to make a special mention to my fellow Howick Ward Councillor, Sharon Stewart, a thoughtful, community-focused representative who is extremely knowledgeable on issues in the area. I look forward to working closely with her, along with the Howick local board and the local MPs, Simeon Brown and Jimmy Lee Rose. Near 24% people living in Auckland identify ethnically as Asian, and it's important that this is reflective in the diversity of a governing body like this. I would like to acknowledge my Chinese sister, Councillor Josephine Butley. It's an honor for me to be a Chinese Kiwi councillor, an Asian Kiwi councillor, but first and foremost, an Auckland councillor. I'm proud to represent my Asian and the Asian Kiwi electors, but I will strive to serve all Aucklanders. Encouraging integration of our new migrant into Kiwi society and supporting them to make value contributions is an absolute priority for me. Doing this successful will have a positive impact on migrants' experience, but it's also good for our city as a whole. I am committed to engaging citizens from all backgrounds in the democratic process. Another priority for me is pushing for improved travel options for East Aucklanders. I attended my first Amity Eastern Busway Stakeholder Forum earlier this week, and I'm very excited about this project. The councillors around this table have been doing lots of incredible work for Auckland so far this term, and I'm delighted to be a part of it. Once again, I would like to acknowledge all my supporters and promise that I will do my best for all of Auckland. Success is not based on how rich you are, but on how many people you can help. Thank you. 谢谢大家。
Thank you very much, Councillor Young, and congratulations on your maiden address. And once again, a very warm acknowledgement of Councillor Young's family, mum and children and wife, and friends in the back of the room. We're now going to adjourn, as is our normal practice in the swearing in of a new councillor, probably for 25 minutes. So all of Councillor Young's friends and family who would like to join us with a cup of tea, and perhaps our other guests that are here. My apologies for the delay in the presentation that we will have in our public input session, but you're welcome to join us up the front for a cup of tea. So I'll declare the meeting adjourned and we'll resume in 25 minutes. Thank you very much. Cheers.